Hello, Leo. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you? Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. I know it's quick to have another reading for you, but I'm just trying to play the catch-up game, so go with it, okay? All right, Leo and Sagittarius, thank you for coming here, for clicking here. Thank you so much for all the attention you're giving me the videos lately, because y'all, when you hit the thumbs up, it brings all the other fire energy running, right? Then it's being offered to other people, and they're going to see it, and we're going to find more Leo and Sagittarius, so thank you for that. And if you're interested in a private read, please look below. There is... in the description field, you will find the yellow dot where you'll be able to book me over at Wizio starting at $40. All right, all of that out of the way. Who we're going to read for first, Charlie? We are going to read for Leo first. So Sagittarius, we will see you in just a moment. If you just scroll along, I'll see you there in just a second. All right, so where are we starting then? Oh, right, okay. So we're going to start with Lenormand here for you, Leo. Lenormand deck. Just saw the clover pop out. There's something lucky, or you feel lucky. I don't subscribe to luck, but I feel like you're feeling good or feeling lucky, like things are going in your way. That's a really great thing to say every day. Yeah, everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. All right, here we go, Leo. All right, so there's a bridge here. You might want to build a bridge towards somebody here. It is card number 38. Okay. Card number 38 is breaks down to an 11. Why can I not keep these Lenormand straight in my hand? It's crazy. Okay. So we have the bridge. The bridge, like I said, card number 38, which breaks down to an 11. And it is the master number. I feel like this is... It was destined that you build a bridge to this person that you have feelings for here. We have the lilies. The lilies tells me that you two have known each other for a long while, and whether you're together or not right now, I feel like there has been some romance here. That it's romance that every time you see each other, you're very connected to each other. You talk about, being connected to each other. I feel that there is a connection here, and somebody is building a bridge to that connection. I wonder why that is. Why do we have to build the bridge to the connection, please, for Leo? Why do we have to build the bridge for this connection? Oh, because you walked away. Interesting. Okay, so Leo, you walked away. I feel as though, the 9 of Clubs is in the bottom right hand corner of this card here, and the 9 of Clubs is the 9 of Wands, and it feels to me like you are the wounded warrior. You're the person who's always looking over your shoulder. What I want to say is that you've been hurt a lot, and you try to be brave as it pertains to love, but I feel as though you're having a hard time finding it. That I feel like somebody gets really close to you. With the lilies remind me of love and someone who's being kind and showing you love. And this is someone that you know, I feel. And I feel like when this person gets really close to your feelings, you're gone. I feel like this fox is like trying to outfox the others, right? You're trying to outfox them. You're trying to stay on the move. It's like you don't want to settle anywhere. I feel like you're the one that built the bridge to this person that you have feelings for, though. You're the one that built the bridge. Like, I think you reached out to them. And now you're walking away. That's what it feels like, and it's very confusing. I don't know. Let's look at some Kipper, see what else we can get here. For Leo, please. For Leo, please. Tell me more about Leo. Tell me more about Leo. All right, we have the family room. What else do we need to know? Despair. Understood. In the house. Okay. So I feel like it feels like you are dealing with the breakup of a family, is what I want to say, Leo. You might be someone who is in despair because the family room is no longer, or it's empty. I feel as though, despair. feel like you really scoot away quickly when someone shows you love or kindness. And the family room that's empty, by the way, right? It's very statuesque, but it's empty. So it's almost like the family room is never used. We're not really a family. And despair, and then the house. So it feels like that either you're in a situation right now, you're in an unhappy relationship, but there's children and a mortgage and all of that to think about. You may be paying out more money than you're bringing in. It feels like you are probably, I feel like you're not happy. Yeah. I don't know if you've been seeing 2120 on the clock maybe, or 2021 on the clock, or other places maybe, to know that I'm talking about you right now. So what I want to say is that maybe you had this big grand house and the family room is here, but it's, in the middle is despair. So it feels like it was a really grand life, or maybe you have a lot of assets, perhaps, but it feels as though the family room is empty and that you're in despair, because I feel like, the house is empty. That's what it feels like. The house is empty and you're in despair. Oh my goodness, that's some heavy energy. Sorry if you're going through that, Leo. You had me crying last week. I don't know what's going on with you, Leo, but let's figure it out. Let's figure it out here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Leo. Tell me about Leo, please. Tell me about Leo. Okay. It's weird. I don't usually cut on camera, but okay. Charlie said to cut. All right. All right, let's look at Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you if you're here as a cross watcher. You're watching on behalf of a Leo. Who wouldn't, right? And if you're interested in a private read, yeah, you can find that down below in the description. Here we go for the yellow dot. Leo. So we have the King of Wands. We have the Six of Cups, and we have the Fool. I think you're going running back to this soulmate here. I think this soulmate offered you a new beginning and you're running from it, but you keep, like, the Knight of Wands is not really stable energy. It's somebody who's coming and going from someone's life. Leo, I think it's you. I think you're coming and going from people's lives. I feel as though that you're having this this passionate time with a soulmate, but it feels like your back is turned here to the Fool. Like there is a new beginning here with this person. So rather than having all of this sort of unstable, in and out kind of energy where we're not really connected, but we're kind of trying to stay connected. And it feels as though you're trying to avoid some sort of new beginning. I'm just going to say, it's like the Knight of Wands is looking at the soulmate, and it feels like that with the Fox here that you're running away from the new beginning. Tell me more about Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo. Oh, we had one that was face up. Oh. Okay. Just getting a song. I'm just listening to it for a second. Hang on. I said this one was face up. Charlie, what did you say? Which song is that? And you're standing on the edge, faced up, because you're a natural. A beating heart of stone. What song is that? That is Imagine Dragons. That's what that is. Natural. A beating heart of stone. Yeah. It feels like what I want to say is whoever I'm speaking with, that you try and keep people at arm's length. You're someone who is... who's been hurt so often, so much, that I feel you keep people at arm's length. You use your words. That's what I want to say, Leo. You use your words to to keep people at bay. The words you might use are, I haven't made a decision about that. I'm feeling undecided. Maybe you think that somebody here is putting you in sort of a competitive space. Just listening. So I don't know if that's about someone else, Leo, or if that's about you. Please don't be offended with that song because it has some pretty tough lyrics. The Queen of Swords. I feel as though you want to liberate yourself from this self-imposed prison, is what I want to say. The Two of Swords is here, and the one sword that the Queen is carrying here is 3 swords. You want to release yourself from the prison of heartache, is what I think. I think that you get yourself in situations where either you're, there's competition for you, or that you're in competition for other people. I do feel as though you want to be very honest, brutally honest with this soulmate. I think that you feel like someone is connected to you in a way that no one else is connected to you. I feel like you failed to see it. Yeah, it's like you failed to see it, or I'm not paying attention. Charlie just showed me in my mind's eye, and I just heard him say, la, 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 I can't hear you. Somebody had their fingers in their ears. So it's almost as like, you know that this isn't conducive for stability in your life, but I think you're feeling kind of unstable in your life right now, is what I want to say. Everything is kind of falling in, or you're feeling that it's been a really tough go. I feel as though you are very attracted to the soulmate, the person who makes you feel like home, but you're avoiding a new beginning with this person. So this Queen of Swords could be your energy or theirs, but it feels like there was some sort of combative conversation, or if it wasn't combative, it was a little bit strained or too honest. It was like the honesty hit you in the gut, and I think it came from the soulmate. Yeah, it's like you don't want to make a decision. I feel like you're dating a lot of people and you don't want to make a decision about having a new start, because I feel like you're just having fun doing what you're doing. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. 7 of Pentacles here. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So it feels as though you're holding back from or waiting for the Hierophant, who is a Taurus. But it feels like we're waiting for someone who's more traditional. I think you're waiting for someone who's more traditional, someone who will, sort of follow your lead, someone who is quite spiritual, possibly someone who is a good teacher. The bottom of the deck, we also have the 4 of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, somebody who offered you their cup and you just shoved it up on the shelf. I think it's because you're doing a lot of dating. I feel there's competition for you. And I feel like, this cup, somebody gave you the cup, but you're sort of in party mode here. We've got 3 cups here. You're kind of in party mode, and you're avoiding, the 2 of Cups, I think, at this point. Yeah. So I think that you could have had an offer from a Hierophant, and you've got your back. The Hierophant could be the soulmate, definitely could be. You've got your back to the new beginning with this person, but I feel like you're really attracted to them. Getting some cards here. I feel like you're really attracted to this person, and I think they're also too honest for you. This is what I want to say, that they're being very honest with you. Somebody was very honest with you and told you that they were your soulmate, or that you felt like a soulmate. And I think that the the Knight of Wands is telling me that I don't think you intended to bump into a soulmate. I think you just intended to kind of get in there and get out of there. You know what I mean? I don't think you intended for any of it to really amount to anything. We've got the 6 of Cups. So again, we're being told that this is someone you've known for a while, someone you have a history with. This could be someone who feels like home if you don't know them, but I feel like you do know this person. It does feel like you know them. We have the 5 of Cups. What are you in? Okay, so the thing is this, is that this soulmate, I feel like you know that this person would, I think that this person has already offered you stability. I think it's here. I think they offered it to you here, but I think you ignored it because of, the next card is the Page of Wands. I think that you're just out there having fun. Fun and flirty, but the next card after that is the Ten of Wands, so I think it's becoming really heavy or burdensome for you. So I think that you know that this person is the one. When they spoke up and they said what they said, I think that you know that this person is the one, and now you're feeling sad because I don't think you're ready to settle down. I feel like the Five of Cups is giving me the energy of, you know, this has happened before in the past where somebody said they were my soulmate and they wanted to give me stability, and it never happened. So I think that you're not interested because of that, because of the things that have happened in the past. It looks like your life is really busy, and I think that you often come across things that you have to do that scare you. So you have to be really creative with how you hide your it feels like you're anxious or you have anxiety in the gut. I feel like you're good at giving people the poker face because you're hiding that under the surface. Eight of Swords is telling me that, you know, sometimes you get into obsessive thinking, but I feel as though you are trying to, I feel like you're just trying to keep your balance in life right now and trying to make time for passionate moments, because I don't think you have a lot of time on your hands because of the Two of Pentacles. So why the Two of Pentacles? Because of the Nine of Wands. So you're juggling a lot of things because of how you're hurt, because of how people have hurt you in the past. That's why you juggle people. Because you feel like if you make a decision about any of it, it's going to go off the rails. It's not going to work, because that's your experience, is that it's not going to work. It never does. You always end up being the one that gets hurt. We have the King of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I just want to say that this is what is in the new cycle, should you choose to take it here. We've got the Fool, which is the new chapter, right? And we've got the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like someone's willing to grow with you. I feel like this person is your wish fulfillment, and you're not giving it a chance because I feel like right now you're kind of out there just having fun and trying not to get in the middle of any sort of commitment. But understand, I think that you have deep feelings for the soulmate person. I think that you have so many opportunities to begin again. I feel like you're very popular, or you know, if you're probably quite good looking, or people love your energy, feminine or masculine, whichever way it is. So we are going to go into the extended, I think. If you're looking for the extended link, it is right below the first link in the description. What are we going to talk about? Well, we haven't even talked about this. I feel like this person, you've known them for a long time. What's your connection with them? And why did you have to build a bridge to get to them in the first place? Because I feel like once they offered you the Four of Cups, once they offered you the one cup, I think that you hit the bricks. I feel like you're going to try and go back into this person's life again, but I think you're going back in as the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're avoiding commitment is what's going on here. And I'd like to talk about this Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords told you something. We got to figure out what it is. I think it has something to do with stability, and this person knows you probably from the past. Yeah, let's go into the extension. If you're interested in going there, that's where I will be. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I think there's going to be some harsh words. I'm just going to say the Moon is here, and you're hiding things. You're not being completely honest, I feel. I think you need to get the clarity you need to be very honest with somebody. Whether you want this long-term relationship or not is up to you. It's a very blessed connection. It is. And we have the Eight of Cups. You walked away from it. But I think that even though you walked away from it, we still have the Ace of Cups here. I think you're still thinking about it. Let's go into the extended. We'll talk a bit more about that. Whew, there we go. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. Thank you for watching up to here. I do appreciate you. I'm up for now. Thanks. Bye-bye, Leo. Hello, Sagittarius. Told you just be a second. How you doing? I hope you are well. Sagittarius, yep, just here to do your reading for the week ahead. I'm just looking right for decks. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this thing this week. We're going to do Lenormand and Kipper. And Sagittarius, thank you so much for all the love you gave to the last video that I put up. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for being in the comments. I appreciate you. If you could just reach out and tap the thumbs up. We are doing a really great job by growing here, which is awesome. And okay, Sagittarius, I am your Saggy sister. It's in my rising. What is up for you in the week ahead, Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius. All right. They're all in the reverse, but I don't read them in the reverse. The Lenormand is never read that way. But we've got somebody taking a really close look at what is going to give me the most balance. Somebody's making big decisions about either walking away from somebody or trying to balance a situation, one of the two. So somebody is really looking at something with a lot of scrutiny in the week ahead. Excuse me. By the way, the window's open, so you might hear some street noise. Don't panic. Yeah, it's all good. All right, here we go. So we have the moon. And the moon is triggering memories for me at this point. And it's a feeling of, with the 8 of Hearts in the bottom right-hand corner there, you can see, the 8 of Hearts is the 8 of Cups. So it feels almost as if there is a deep, meaningful, I'm going to say a deep, meaningful, respectful connection here. Like it's a deep respect, deep kindness. It's like that's the energy that's shared between you. But we've got the 8 of Cups and card 32. I don't understand. It's card 32, 3 and 2 is 5, which is lack as it comes up by itself as a 5 to me. So okay. The 8 of Cups. So somebody has walked away from a connection that they still feel connected to. Right. We have the masks. It feels like somebody here has been hiding their feelings. And there's no communication or connection right now, except in the 5D, except in the dream state, since the disconnect. Well, what I want to say is the reason the disconnect happened is because you weren't being very open or honest, or maybe you were wearing the mask that you thought you should wear. Or maybe they were, take it as it resonates. I want to say that the person who disconnected from you, that person maybe thought that you weren't being very vulnerable. I feel as though somebody here is ready to take some type of risk, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But somebody is ready to pull off the mask and take a risk here. A risk of, with this here, this energy with the 8 of Cups, I feel, from walking away from this beautiful energy here. Let's look at some Kipper. That looks like a divorce right there. Yeah. So the mature woman, right? Card number 6, the mature woman, masculine or feminine, right? She looks like a lady, so they call her a woman. She's got the body of a woman, it looks like. But, you know, feminine or masculine. We have the coffin, and then we have the courthouse. So it feels like something ended at the courthouse. Something died at the courthouse. Yeah, it's like... maybe it was a legal thing. A legal thing that happened when somebody passed away that you needed to take care of, possibly. The mature woman. It feels like something here. Yeah, it feels like a divorce to me. That's what it feels like. That maybe there's something about the mature woman that's at the courthouse, and it could very well be that. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah. I'll use the other deck. Put that back. All right. Somebody here could be, you could have to go to the courthouse to maybe settle a will or something like that. Something that's legal because of the passing of someone who was older. I don't feel like this is a prediction. I feel like it's past energy that someone has already, if that's your story, someone has already passed. So this is not a prediction, but it feels like that there's still some legal stuff that's going on possibly regarding that. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Just listening. Sorry, just giving me attention here again. Person feels like they're still behind the mask a little bit, I'm going to say. I don't know if that's you or them, but somebody is still behind that mask, but is willing to take a risk. And the Seven of Cups tells me that this person is feeling really overwhelmed at the thought of connecting with a Taurus, or maybe you have Taurus in the chart. This person, you feel, they go from feeling overwhelmed, butterflies in their gut, but when they're in your presence, I feel like they're balanced. So you might have Earth in the chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Just listening. I want to say that whoever is the King of Pentacles for you, Sagittarius, I think this person is making a decision about you. Or it's a realization. This person's come to the realization that they not only have romantic feelings for you at the Knight of Cups, they realize that you are all of it. You're the Ten of Cups. So there is a realization here. Somebody who has been feeling overwhelmed about the Empress. Now, you may or may not be the Empress. The Empress is usually someone who's in later years of life, because to be the Empress means you got to have wisdom, right? You need to know the energies of all of the queens. And also, you could be in childbearing years, but you don't have to be, because some people do Empress up late. So what I want to say is that you're the person who, like the Empress makes everything better, right? She's doting, she's loving, she's kind, she's making people grow, right? She's birthing things. If it's not children, it's ideas and businesses, things like that. So anybody who's in the midst of the Empress is blessed because of her. I want to say that you have always had romantic or heavy feelings for this person. I want to say always, like for the duration that you've been in this connection with them, I feel like you have, that the feelings have deepened, is what I want to say. But I do believe it is probably the tower of someone else. That's what I want to say. It doesn't feel like your tower, Sag. It feels like a realization of the Ten of Cups by somebody who sees you as the Empress. Someone who sees you and is going to roll the dice or take a risk to be with you. Somebody here is going to finally show you their feelings. They're taking a risk by showing you their feelings. They feel they are. The Magician. You've been manifesting. You've been doubting your gut, though. Look at you. You've been doubting your gut. You're one of the most psychic and spiritual people in the zodiac, and you're doubting yourself. There you are. The Queen of Wands. I think that you doubt your gut sometimes, that maybe you doubt that you're doing the right thing. I also feel as though that you have manifested, Sag, somebody who is going to allow you to be who you're going to be, who's going to allow you to say whatever you got to say and not judge you for it. The High Priestess in the reverse is about you know, saying something. It's no longer silent. Something's about to be divulged, and I feel like it's about to be divulged to you. And I think the thing that's about to be divulged is that you've manifested someone who is going to communicate with you. Yep. Who is soon to communicate with you, my friend. All right. What are we using? We'll use this. All right, Sag, here we go. Do a little bit of, get a little bit of clarity here. Sag, I feel like someone is feeling a lot of feelings about you, feeling very overwhelmed about how much they feel for you, how deep they feel for you. I think it scares them a little, if I'm being honest. It feels a little scary and big to them. We've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Five of Cups, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Sag, I think you've been asking the universe, when is it my turn? When is it my turn to have someone in my life, right? I think this is your answer, if I'm being honest. If that's what you've been asking, here's your answer. The Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. You've spent a lot of time worrying or being sad about something that didn't work out for you in the past. The Knight of Cups is, you know, right here as well. The Knight of Cups is, you know, the feelings, deep feelings of romance. I want to romance you. I want to be with you all the time. But it feels like with the Wheel of Fortune that that there is going to be change to the way somebody feels about you. Someone has changed the way they feel about you. And I think the change is here because it's divine timing. I think it's destiny. Someone has had a change of heart about how they feel about you. The Wheel of Fortune is also fixed energy. So Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. You could be dealing with any of those energies. The Empress is Taurus and Libra. We have the Tower that is Scorpio. And we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. We have the King of Pentacles. Again, the King of Pentacles on the King of Pentacles. So in the present moment, somebody is trying to find courage to approach the Empress. Okay. So, Sagittarius, whoever you're dealing with, somebody is trying to find the courage to approach you, I think. Trying to find courage. It's like this person they don't feel that they're at your level, or maybe that they're reaching. That's what it feels like to me here. The King of Pentacles is here, and this is a king, but I think that they know you're an Empress. Do you know what I mean? And this King of Pentacles is coming in with as much ammo as they have, right? They're going to come in and tell you, look, I'm generous, I'm patient, I'm down to earth, I'm the person you can depend on all the time. I think that's the energy they're coming in with. They're trying to hype themselves up about strength. I feel this person wants to be seen by the Empress. It feels like it could be the King of Pentacles that we're talking about, who is Taurus, but also Virgo and Capricorn in a general reading, right? All right. Tell me about this realization here. Tell me more about the Tower. We have the Lovers. The Six of Cups. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that, Sag. And the King of Swords. Someone's marching right in to see you, to tell you that they know that you are the one that has been sent for them. They know that you're the soulmate. So I feel like in the week ahead, somebody is just going to let you know that. They see you as all of it, all 10 cups. You open their heart space right wide open. This person's going to come to you with a lot of words. They're going to be very clear, transparent, honest, and concise about what they expect from here going forward. And what does that actually look like? Well, we're going to go into the extended, and we will talk about the 8 of Wands and the communication that's coming up. What are we going to say? How does this happen? Because the Tower comes, it's a realization for the lover. I feel that you are the soulmate, and they're coming in to talk to you. So it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but we'll clarify as well. This person sees your worth, and the Wheel of Fortune is here. It is destiny. It feels like it starts out as an overwhelming feeling for this person that they can't ignore. They have to move forward. They can't ignore. They're feeling very romantic about you in a nostalgic way. Yeah. Now we do have over here, I'm not forgetting about the Kipper. I'm going to clarify some of this because there's a message here that I think is necessary. If you know, I don't think it has much to do with this, but maybe it does affect this. We'll clarify it and find out what's going on here, that there could be a divorce that needs to go on here first before anything else can go on. So we'll talk about that communication in the extension. Thank you so much for clicking here. We do look like there's a tower going, yeah, in the future here, right? We know that. A tower that's going to bring absolute balance. It's going to scare the hell out of you, though. Just saying, the devil's here. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming. If you're looking for the link, it is down below in the description. Also, if you're interested in a private read, you know what to do, right? Find that yellow dot in the description. Thank you so much for coming here. I will go to the extension, and I will see you soon, Sag. I love you guys. Bye-bye.